I always miss team dinners, man. It's great.
What I'll miss the most has to be practice with the boys every day.
I'm gonna miss Scout D and team dinners the most. Um, Scout D was so much fun. Love the guys playing. So
Cracking jokes with the coaches. Always, you know, go back and forth with the coaches, especially Coach Blitz and Coach Smith. We joke around all day.
Miss playing with my teammates and having fun.
Uh, what I'll miss the most is just being on Scout D, playing with my brothers, my friends, just barking up a storm, getting everyone hyped. That's what I'll miss.
I'll just miss playing under the lights every Friday night with the boys, going at it every single game.
What I miss the most is wearing jersey around the school on the Fridays and having people wish you good luck, and then coming out into the field, linked arms with Pletz and Tavion, and having everybody cheer for us.
I'll miss everybody coming to me on game day and ask me if I'm nervous and how many touchdowns I'm going to score. And I'd act like I didn't care, but I'd be freaking out on the inside.
I'll miss walking out in front of everyone and running to the student section.
all the guys, and during practice, we all mess around with each other.
I'm gonna miss strapping up in the shoulder pads, playing the game. I'm gonna miss team dinners because those were pretty fun. And I'm just gonna miss, playing the game with friends that the game that we all liked.
Well, I'll miss all the football players. The juniors are really great individuals, and they all have great character. And I can't wait to see what they got in the future and what they're gonna do next year.
What I'll miss the most is those Friday night lights where we dress up with our brothers and go to war with the opponent. My favorite memory is probably the Utica game because that's the game this year that we kind of came together as a team and really developed.
My favorite memory was probably when we beat Utica.
Best memory was Scout D.
My best memory is just all the games and my senior year as a whole.
Oh, Dakota game. Dakota game, man, it was close. It was like 7-14 at the end. And we fought the whole game. We just couldn't pull it off.
My best memory of football is probably every summer we have team workouts and just waking up and getting together as a group and having fun and laughing with each other.
My best memory of football, it was Lance Cruz's name. Before that game, it was me, CJ, Ryan, and Deshaun. We took an Uber to go to Dick's, but we got lost down a 16-mile in Ryan. So then we had to come back, and then we were still hungry, so we had to stop and get Burger King.
I'd say my best memory is when Joey Sorgi scored his first touchdown this season in the last game.
My best memory of football is just giving my girlfriend a homecoming proposal at halftime because I really wanted to be special for her.
My best memory of football is scoring against Ike. It was my last reception of my career, last time I ever was on the field.
My favorite memory is playing Warren Mott. It's probably the most important game for me. I got 4 field goals during that game, and I made all 4. I did my job during that game and was able to make it a closer game than what it was.
My best memory of football has to be the cookie races.
My favorite memory was probably when we beat Utica.
I'd say my favorite memory is just hanging out with a bunch of friends and, playing the game we love. But I would say that my all-time favorite memory would probably be when we almost beat Dakota on homecoming for senior year.
My favorite memory is just going out every day with my boys in the field. It was a great experience, everybody's great there, it's just a great time.
Playing the final home game.
My favorite game was probably the Utica game because that was just my favorite game to be around the team, and we beat Utica, baby.
My favorite game would be Dakota because we almost beat them,
and it was our homecoming game, and I had a lot of fun. So
I say Lance Cruz North game because we all like went crazy that game. Chris got his first varsity touchdown. I had an 80-yard touchdown. Matt scored a touchdown. Tavion scored a 99-yard touchdown. Taylor had like 5 sacks. We was just going crazy that game, so it was like equal love for everybody.
My favorite game was probably Dakota because it's a really good game, really close. Should have won, almost won.
By far the Lance Cruz North game because they've bullied us all the years in the past, so it was nice to give back.
Favorite game? I would like to say Lance Cruz because I put up most of my stats in that game, but really my favorite game was Grosse Pointe North. It was when I had a fumble and my boy Tavion scooped it up and put up a touchdown. I caused that.
The Utica game because I scored 2 touchdowns and I dove in the end zone just because I felt like it, and that was our biggest rivalry and we talked the most trash that game.
My favorite game was Utica. Because I felt like that's when we really came together, and that's our biggest rivalry, and that's one of my best games.
My favorite game of the season was the Utica game because it was the first time I actually made a big hit, and it was a big rivalry game.
Warren Mott.
My favorite game, Warren Mott, because it was my one play.
Probably homecoming game because it was probably our last one.
I'd say my favorite game was Fraser because even though they were a MAC Blue team and we were supposed to beat them, we still had to come out and play, and we played a good game and we won.
My favorite game was against Utica when we went to the locker room. We're all really happy, like probably the most lit we got all year, so yeah, it was great.
I just thank the whole coaching staff because they helped me become a better person, a better football player. But I like to especially thank Coach McDonald because he taught me everything I know and just made me the best person I could be.
I'd like to thank Coach Steen because he helped me become a better player and a better person, and me and him have a stronger connection than a lot of people on the team.
I'd like to thank my dad, for sure. All the coaches, Blitz, Williams, Smith, all those coaches. Steen. I'd just like to thank all my brothers, Tavion, Brendan, Joey, CJ, Sean, and Ryan. And don't forget my man, Austin.
My mom and dad and my coach, Gary Chapp. He started everything for me.
I'd like to thank Coach Taylor for all the good laughs and fun times here.
I'd like to thank Coach Smith.
Who would you like to thank?
Coach Smith. I would like to thank Coach Smith and Coach Blitz because Coach Blitz, he gave me my first start and gave me my chance to do something great for this team. Coach Smith because he took over the program and did great things with us. So,
I want to thank everyone that comes out to the stands Friday night. I want to thank my parents, my grandparents, all my friends that come and watch me play.
I like to thank the coaches, my family, and all my friends that supported me through the whole season.
I'd like to thank all my coaches, the students who came out to the games, and all my family who supported me throughout this journey from freshman to senior year.
Oh, well, I want to thank all the coaches for giving me a great experience as a football player, and I really enjoyed my time here. Every year was a great year, and I made some great friends and great memories.
I'd like to thank my parents as they guided me through all 4 years. Whether it's workouts, the season, long practices, they just helped me through it.